Roman forces sailed across the Mediterranean and attacked the Sultan's forces on the island of Sardinia. However, the battle did not go as well as the Sultan would have hoped. The catapults were the only ones that actually managed to hit two of the attacking forces. The two archers completely missed their targets, and then when it came down to close quarters combat, the Sultan's forces did not fare well and suffered two casualties. The Roman forces have now pulled their soldiers behind the walls of Rome to defend the city with a castle that gives them a clear defensive advantage. I have decided, as the Pope, to expand into Sardinia once again. We will give a sortie of men across, send a sortie of men across the Mediterranean to raid the Sultan's forces once again. The Sultan will not be able to attack this round because he must contend with our attacking forces. The same thing that those savages did up there. They are brilliant. It is a great strategy. I am going to spend all 16 gold on forces. 4 horses, 1 archer, and 2 soldiers, and put them here in Algeria. They will be in a perfect position to maneuver next round, or maneuver and stab the Franks in the back. The Franks have proven to be a terrible ally. They show no more resolve than those savages, and in all honesty, I regret even forming an alliance with the Franks, seeing as to how they are doing so terrible. I do not believe I will hold on to the first player marker for very long, but I might as well take it because it is better than him having it. We do not have any cards left that make us mobile at all. We only have a tax card. We only have taxing cards. I've decided to take the wealth and loot that I have amassed over endless plunder, and I'm going to spend it all. 3 soldiers here in Stockholm. 3 of them. Because the Franks cut our supply lines in the last round, slaughtered our brethren there in the forest, and now they have cut us off from our eastern cities. But that is okay. We do not care about our supply lines. We care about battle. Since we have won the Battle of Normandy, I am going to take this as an opportunity to purchase endless amounts of soldiers and 3 archers and spawn them right here on the Frankish doorstep, poised to attack France and split their lands in 2 the way they have split ours. Rest in peace to our brethren that did the diversionary attack. They stood no chance. As you could see, the casualties of the Battle of Normandy prove that our warriors are much, much, much better than that of them. This is what we are going to do. We are going to tax, because if we spend, we are reacting to these savages. We have just what we need to fight these savages. We do not need to shell out our money and empty our coffers to defend against them. If we tax, we will get 4 men in Spain. If we tax, we will get an extra horseman and an extra soldier in Paris. We are going to tax, and we are going to fill our coffers, and we are going to act instead of reacting. Later on in the round, we will attack. And when we attack, we will be able to fortify France with 4 more men. Considering the fact that the Sultan will not be moving anytime soon this round, I am going to dispatch the Grand Army of the Roman Republic, and I'm going to put them on the coast to the east, where I can threaten the Sultan's lands Budapest, Buda, Hungary is the final city we need to capture in order to win. I have pulled off a maneuver. It seems that the Franks have taken the King Me card from us with their last card. The Franks have taken the King Me token, the first player marker, using their King Me effect. So therefore, the Sultan does not have the first player marker anymore. It is not the time to attack Rome, but I'm going to take my forces and I'm going to maneuver them. And I'm going to slam right into the back of the Franks. This alliance is now over. Madrid is mine, and I will attain such a valuable city that will allow me an endless pool of manpower to take the Golden City. The Sultan's ambition is not yet fulfilled. This is how I play my card. I did a maneuver. The Sultan's ambition has not been fulfilled yet. We are now going to refill our coffers by playing a tax. But sadly, because our supply lines are cut, we have to choose. Are we going to tax from these lands over here, or are we going to tax from these lands up here? Since these lands have a much bigger supply line, I'm going to tax from up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 gold pieces. No, 16 coins. And also, we get the King Me token now. Once again, we prove to not be a bunch of stupid, axe-wielding warmongers. We are the finest warriors in all of Europe, and now we have the initiative. We will initiate an attack next turn. We will crush the Franks. The Sultan has clearly stabbed us in the back. They feed off the underbelly of Europe. We cannot move our forces in Spain. We must leave them there to defend the city. With all of these forces coming at us, we have no choice but to turn around. I'm going to play an expand card. I'm going to use the fortify bonus also. I'm going to use the fortify bonus. But instead of putting 4 troops right there in a castle, I'm going to put 3 footmen in Madrid to defend the city. I am going to expand into Swabia. Send my riders into Swabia once again. Crush the opposition that is there. Claim the city. And move the Romans back, moving us up 1. But because I have the Berlin expand card, after expanding, I may also maneuver. I am going to take all of my finest archers and all of my siege equipment and plant them in the city of Paris, where we will have to defend ourselves against the savages and defend ourselves against the Sultan. We are being attacked from multiple sides. We cannot threaten Stockholm anymore because they have beefed up their defenses there. This is what we must do. I will plant all of our tax earnings right here for the next round. Who will win?